for Alesh versus the Druid, and this is actually the worst matchup for the Merca Rogue. I think it's actually okay, not if the Druid is getting everything he needs early on. We get Coin Innervate Violet Teacher, possible, if he wants to do it.
Do you think he's going for the Coin Innervate Teacher play, or just normal Loot Hoarder start followed by Loot Hoarder?
Well, this is pretty deceiving to go for that, but you're facing a rogue, and if he has the stab, you just delayed yourself good. The advantage for RDU is he actually has turn 2 follow-up plays. So you're facing the Coin Innervate Violet Teacher, but after it gets sapped, you're not screwed, since there's Loot Hoarder, there's Loot Hoarder.
And there's the sap, and we'll see the double Loot Hoarder as you already mentioned, but he wasted 2 cards. He wasted the Coin and the Innervate, so that's definitely a win for Alesh.
Yeah, absolutely. So the main problem for Alesh is his follow-up is like, just weapon up and go for it. Or double Auctioneer, wow. Yeah, but okay, you wanted to say maybe go for the Fan of Knives.
Not with the prep in his hand, like he wants to play turn 5 Auctioneer, prep Fan of Knives. Even if he doesn't have a conceal, doesn't matter that much, because he has another Auctioneer.
Well, he can go for Fan of Knives here, and the advantage is actually he draws a card. So he will draw 2 cards in total until his next turn, and that's rather cool since he needs maybe a Shiv. He wants to have another Sab. He wants to have the Eviscerate after the Violet Teacher is back. He doesn't want to have a Leroy since that's rather uncool until turn 6, 7, 8. Oh, well, for RDU we still have more Loot Hoarders, more card draw, which is extremely good for him in this situation, just getting all the cards he needs to go crazy.
Yeah, weapon up is obvious play.
Weapon up and kill again. And that's why it might have been better weapon upping last turn, since now he could have actually attacked again and just weapon up for the deadly poison or heal himself with the
he wouldn't have the
Earthen Ring.
by then.
No, okay, you wouldn't have those.
But yes, you could still weapon up in Deadly Poison. But then again, you have the Deadly Poison, that's a 1 mana spell, and you want to combo it with your Auctioneer, of course. But what are you gonna do now?
Yeah, well, you're going to be annoyed. Attack the face, heal yourself up, weapon up with Deadly Poison. I think that's one thing you can absolutely do.
You can only heal yourself up and weapon.
Yeah, weapon up, and then next turn you...
yeah. Yep.
The advantage is Auctioneer, Deadly Poison with the 1 mana, and then Preparation into a 2-cost spell, for example. Oh, we got already... Wow, the Raz top deck plus the Power of the Wild. And that's exactly what you want. That's going to be the huge army of Doom already. Plus a Roar in RDU's hand. This is just not looking superb for Alesh.
Looks devastating. He really needs... He needs a Blade Flurry now.
He needs Blade Flurry or just Azure Drake with the second Fan of Knives. The main problem is, you got your Auctioneer out. But okay, you're gonna Preparation into a spell, hopefully, or another Azure Drake, and this is like so hurtful. You cannot even Shadow Step to play then a spell for 0, since your Preparation is just gonna burn your spell, your 0-cost spell away.
This is painful for Alesh.
Well, he could Cold Blood just to draw a card.
Lose 4 damage.
He's gonna lose him anyways, so that will get swiped.
Yeah, well, I mean, lose the card with 4 damage. Like, he can't make use out of the cold.
Yeah, but if you don't get the new cards, you're just screwed. I mean, you're just literally hardcore screwed. Since what are you going to do against the enemy's board if you don't start milling your deck, getting cards, getting the Blade Flurry you were talking about, or even an Eviscerate? I mean, if he just had an Eviscerate, he could actually kill the Violet Teacher. So what we get? Force of Nature, actually. He's popping it, getting another creature, like another 1/1.
And he's able to just get rid of the Auctioneer.
Yep.
Doing so.
And he goes for the phase. I mean, that's going to be 2, 4, 8 damage. Next turn, Roar. This is not looking good in any way for Alesh. Okay, there's Eviscerate. Perks go to Eviscerate. He can kill the Violet Teacher.
He would take 4 damage, though.
Well, nothing you can change about that. At least the minion is gone. With the Preparation, everything would be so easy. Just go for Azure Drake, Shift, Preparation, Eviscerate, for example, or do it with your Auctioneer, but then you still have to attack. which we want to avoid actually. So there, not more damage to take. He could actually go. Well, he can go for Auctioneer, just chip away the 1/1 and hope
attack
for
the 2/2 just to be protected against the roar.
Yeah. So it's having the 4/6 against you, or having 2 minion getting +2 attack. Okay, Deadly Poison ain't that cool. He just killed the minions, which is okay.
Now he gets the Salnus. Wow.
Oh, Salnus next turn will be good. He could actually consider killing that 1/1. It sounds crazy.
No, I don't think it sounds crazy. Like
another Valid Teacher plus a Roar, getting a lot of small minions. I actually like that move a lot with the Valid Teacher. Just play the Roar, be cool.
I think Keeper 2 damage.
And the Roar.
Yeah, I mean, why not? Attack the face, and next turn you have Druid of the Claw.
So he just goes
Okay,
with
he keeps the Roar.
With his hero ability, and then the coolest thing is next turn he can go for a Druid of the Claw plus a Roar, and then just deal enough damage to win here, and he gets the Argent Squire out. So that ain't possible to clear for Alesh in no way. There's a Blade Flurry, so we finally have it. You got okay, Deadly Poison,
Salnus, Blade Flurry.
Well, you cannot play your Auctioneer, which is super annoying since.
Well, you have to survive, right?
Or you can play your Azure Drake instead of the Salnus. That's a goodie. So you would draw a card and get a 4/4 minion out. I like that one actually more than a Salnus. The advantage with the Salnus is you can at least weapon up again, for example, to kill the Argent Squire. That would have been your only advantage in this situation. So you could have killed the Argent Squire. Like this, it's still okay. Okay, we have Valid Teacher.
It's
maybe
lethal, right? I think it's 12 damage.
Is it lethal?
It's 4, 6, 9,
11, 12. Yeah,
it
it's 12 damage. Without the Innervate, it wouldn't work, but that's just perfect for RDU. Going here for so-called point landing. Or
point landing.
So, nice win for RDU. Just going 1-0 against Alesh. You see someone getting really devastated here about what happened.
Well, he's not happy.
Well, you're never happy. As I said, if you're in a best of 3, you never want to start. Oh, I like that one too.
Yeah, fight fire with fire.
He gets the Argent Squire plus a Shattered Sun Cleric, which is pretty cool in my opinion. So he can. Okay, he drops.
It.
Well, he wants to have the Voidwalkers, Knife Jugglers, something like that. Okay, he could go Argent Squire, Coin Leopard Gnome if he wants to, but I guess he's going Argent Squire, Coin Harvest Golem probably. What we got for RDU? Well, Power of the Wild. Oh, even a Swamp Ooze. You could just coin out the Swamp Ooze. Or just drop as many small minis on the board. The good thing is, there cannot be a Power of the Wild play now by RDU. That will hurt him more than
yeah, it would just get wrecked by the Leopard Gnome.
And you don't want to get wrecked by Leopard Gnome. Never. Selnose or just Hero Ability is the only two options I see. I think Hero Ability and kill the
Leper
is cool. But then there's the follow-up with Acidic Swamp Ooze, and you're going to drop your Harvest, but your Harvest is getting killed.
Yeah, and he's going to drop his own Harvest, then be able to just play the Defender next turn.
And he even has a Doomguard, so until turn 5, at the moment, like turn 3, turn 4 play, he will draw, okay, he will draw 2 cards by then, but still, it's a really nice curse of cards he can put out here. Oh, second, that hurts a lot for Alesh. That second Doomguard actually sucks hardcore.
Bad news.
The big question is he even trading? So he could consider it to not, but then there's the Keeper of the Grove. Always that magic turn 4 against the Druid. And he always has the Keeper.
I think he has to trade. But he wants to have 2 minions to Argus them up. And his Argent Squire would lose his Divine Shield. And then he would be able to maybe go for a Power of the Wild play and Hero Ability to clear it.
I still think it would be okay. Even if you only get your Harvest Golem, at least you have a Harvest Golem which is 3/4. That looks like really nice in my opinion. The struggle is just, do you want to go for the phase, just do more damage, or do you want to clear the board and lose your Acidic Swamp Ooze here? Oh, he goes for the phase. This is gonna, this is gonna hurt a bit, I would say. Probably gonna see the keeper here. Wow, second keeper even. So you play your Defend of Argus, but then there's just silence.
Oh man.
That hurts. And he can just burn your shield now. Didn't like that at all. So for Alesh, I would say, yeah. Well, if he traded, his 1/1 would probably die to the keeper, or his harvest would get silenced. But I think in total, it would have turned out way better.
I agree.
Okay, goes for the phase, but now the problem again. We could see the silence, or just Power of the Wild. But I think he's gonna keep it for one more turn. Just silence the Harvester and kill the 2/2 with your 2/4 and the 2/2 in the face. Look at the board. It's pretty cool, I would say.
How is Alesh gonna come back? Like, I don't see it coming.
Well, Doomguard and hope for the Doomguard to stay. That's how you're coming back.
Nope. Get some Mortal Coil.
Well, even the he could have gone for the Knife Juggler, kill the 2/2 and the 2/2, and then Mortal Coil away the Harvest Machine, and then next turn go actually for his Doomguards. Would have been possible play.
Selness Swipe.
Selness Swipe is gonna be
Trade with the Harvest.
Yeah, wow, that's pretty cool.
Painful.
This is not good for Alesh. Sometimes you get a series of games where it's just like, okay, whatever I do, it turns out super unlucky for me. And this seems to be one of those games for Alesh. I mean, there's a Power of the Wild next turn. Like, you can play your Druid of the Claw plus Power of the Wild, which will just be super good. Silence away the Selness maybe with your Armbig Owl. Or keep it for silencing a Taunter.
No, I would silence it away.
Yeah, I like that one actually. But it's going to hurt after you saw the next turn play. I think it's going to be Druid of the Claw plus Power of the Wild. I like that move more. You can deal damage and your minions are stronger.
Well, I think healing himself up is better in this case.
But the two Doomguards are gone, you saw that. There could be two Soulfires still, but if you leave no minion alive, you're not in the danger of anything happening to you. Yeah, so he taunts it up and he plays Power of the Wild. That's going to be 5/7. You're not going to kill that in any way.
Oh man.
Like, he would need the Black Knight Zulog version to actually be able to do anything in this situation.
Which is rare.
Yeah, there are only some people actually playing it. Well, so far is cool.
5/8.
He cannot drop everything, which is kind of sad.
He has 18 damage with Roar.
Now we have 5, 10 plus 8. Yeah, 19 damage.
19 with the hero ability.
Wow, that's almost lethal. If he gets an Innervate, he could actually go for Force of Nature, Innervate, Roar, and then it's over.
Yeah.
This is looking good for RDU. So Alesh is considering maybe to just Soulfire right away the 5/7, or he could actually Soulfire away the 3/1/2, which would be questionable since you really want to kill the 5/7. Oh, this hurts for Alesh. I mean, he's going to drop down to 1 next turn, and if you're 1 against a Druid, he can just kill you. I say he might just heal himself up. He could even trade with a 3/2 and heal up his minion again. So there are some options. But this is a safer play. Instead of nuking him down to 1, you just heal yourself. And this looks really good for RDU. I don't see Alesh coming back from this in any way. Well, he can kill the 5/7 now.
Yay!
That's a goodie. And you cannot actually risk the life tab, which is...
Well, he has to. Like, you know, he's dead with Roar regardless, right? So, might as well. But I would play the minions first.
Minions first and
then
Soulfire first.
Soulfire and then draw a card. Because if it's a second Soulfire...
A second Soulfire would be perfect now. He would almost survive. Oh, Flame Imp. the least optimum minion to draw here. Flame Imp for Alesh. I mean, yeah, okay. Deal 3 more damage to yourself. Oh, GG. GG for RDU. Even finishing with the Force of Nature Roar. That's just super overkill. I mean, that would be 1 bazillion damage. And then Alesh is dead. Again, such a quick game between those two teams.
Yeah, they're not taking their time.